Some of you are in a relationship that must not work and at the same time too blinded to see what is coming. Now I want you to listen to me. Ladies, a man doesn't have to put up a competition for you to fight for his love. God created a man naturally to love a woman. For that reason, anytime a man wants you to fight with other girls in order to win his love, I want you to do but only one thing: run. Run, and never you go into marriage with such a person, because such fight is a fight that can never finish, even a marriage. You're a young woman and you are in a relationship with a man, and the family members of this man, they don't want you in their family as a wife to their brother or to their son. They are fighting you because they don't want somebody like you in their family. Now, this man you are with in a relationship cannot take decision of his own. He has no decision of his own at all. Before he takes any decision in his life, before he takes any decision between you and him, he must consult his family members. He has no decision or any word of his own. Can't you see that you are not only fighting with the family members, but you are also fighting with the man? Because if the man takes decision from his family members before he does anything, from the same family members that do not want you in their family, can't you see that you're not only fighting with the family members, but also with the man? Because the voice of the man is the voice of the family members. So what are you still doing in that relationship? My advice for you right now is what? Run. You are in a relationship with a woman who doesn't want to see your family members or have anything to do with them. But whenever any issue comes up from her own family, nothing works. No business works until the problem in her own family is settled. Brother, my advice to you right now is what? Run. How can a man tell you you're a woman in a relationship with a man? How can you accept such word? How can you accept such lies? A man comes up to tell you that he is simply cashing cruise. He is simply cashing cruise with girls. He's keeping so many girls out there outside you, the friend. And he's telling you that he's simply cashing cruise with those girls. And you believe that, thinking that when you go into marriage with such a man, that the catching of cruise will stop. You're wrong. Let me tell you, you are wrong. Because even in the marriage, the cruise will intensify. My advice to you right now is nothing but run. Please, ladies, I want to say this. If you know within yourself that you are finding it difficult to respect a man that you call a friend and expect to go into marriage with such a man, if you find it difficult to respect such a man, please don't marry him. And men, please, when you see that your woman is finding it difficult to respect you, please do not go into marriage with such a person, because in the marriage, it will not be easy at all. So my advice to you now, as a man who has found that this woman find it difficult to respect you, please run. Men, what are we thinking? What are we doing? You are in a relationship with somebody and that person cares nothing about your growth. You're talking about business, she's talking another thing. You're talking about your investment, your plans for life, and she is talking another thing. And you think that you have found somebody. You think that you have found a helpmate. Let me remind you that God said that I will make you a helpmate. So when you see someone who cares nothing about your growth, please, my advice to you right now is what? Run. If you're a man or a woman, I want you to listen to me very carefully. You are in a relationship with somebody and you have discovered bunch of issues, bunch of things that you know within yourself that you cannot endure. You cannot manage this. And you have been working on them to change, working on these issues to go, but they have refused to go. Such a person has refused to change. And you're hoping and praying and wishing that when you get into marriage, you will continue to work on that person to change. Hoping to start praying in marriage for a change. Hoping to start working on that person to change in marriage. I'm going to tell you right now, such is a wrong plan, such is a wrong decision. Because statistically saying, in marriage, 99.9% of people today don't change in marriage. They become worse than what they are in the relationship. Please, my advice to you right now is what? Run. Ladies, you are in a relationship with a man and he raises up his hand in attempt to beat you. In marriage, such a man will beat you. Secondly, you are in a relationship with a man and he beats you in that relationship. In marriage, you'll be needing a life support because in marriage, he will turn you to a punching bag. When you notice that this man can beat a woman, my advice to you right now is nothing but run. There are many signs that will tell you that this relationship will not work in marriage. But I want to leave you with this. Your feelings cannot do it. When you notice that he is not God-fearing, when you notice that she is not God-fearing, my advice to you is nothing but run. Run. And don't forget that going to church is not being God-fearing. Singing in choir, playing instrument, or doing activities in church, ushering, and all whatever you do in church is not a full proof that you are a child of God. The Bible says that by their fruit we shall know them. When you notice that he is not God-fearing and she is not God-fearing, don't depend on your feelings and decide to go into marriage with that person. Please, my advice to you right now is nothing but run. Thank you so much. And don't forget, this is House of the Sons Global. Bye for now.